Next up on the chopping block is air hockey, another at-game classic, courtesy of DevWork Game Technology. And this was a tech toy game from 2005. And if you don't know how to play air hockey, the game provides you with instructions on how to play air hockey. And according to the instructions, you use the directional button in order to strike the disc towards the adversary goal or to defend your table side. You can play against Mega Drive using the one-player mode or to challenge a friend using the two-players mode. So you can play against a friend in this game, which is nice. Who first gets 7 goals is the winner. Good lucky. Good lucky. Thank you. Yeah, good lucky. Anyways, moving right along. So, right off the bat, it's air hockey. And the goal of air hockey is to get the puck into the little black spots on the corners of the board, which confused me at first because I thought those were, the goal was to get it into the middle, which is where you would put a net, but I guess the special Brazilian variant of air hockey. In any event, it's a fairly straightforward game, fairly simplistic game, which is to be expected, in this sort of ilk. And sometimes you do stupid mistakes, like knock the puck into your own hole, and it's not just the computer, sometimes the player will fall for that particular ilk. Anyways, we'll see if we can try and win a match. Like so. Anyways, this is the one board you get to see. And we won. Very fun. A little annoying jingle to play. And I'm reminded of an old game that I played on my old PC way back when, a game called Slam, which I believe was originally a shareware game that was turned into freeware. I actually did a video on this, I think about, I want to say 5 years ago. Now, that version played a lot better than this did. Primarily because you could use the mouse and that gave you more precise control. Whereas you're using the D-pad here, and while that normally wouldn't be such a bad thing, your puck, your sliding disc thing moves so slowly and so stiffly that it's actually starting to hurt my thumb a bit. I still have to go through another couple more games for the purposes of this special feature. And I already had the games planned, don't you worry.
I'm sorry, I wouldn't do this normally, but I just had to chime in here. I'm just editing this video here, and I'm putting in the Slam footage, and you know what? I'm murked that I can't play this in Windows 10 because of the compatibility issues. Play just fine in Windows XP, my ancient piece of shit computer from way back when, but I can't play it here, and it just irks me because, man, that's a fun little game. Not much to it, but it's really, really fun. Instead, if I want my air hockey fix, I gotta play this ATGames thing, which, with its D-pad, it doesn't move as well, and the music is annoying, and you can't change the settings, you can't press the button to speed up your disc thing so it moves a little better, and such a disappointment. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll chime into the live audio now, which doesn't really have much to say, I'm afraid.
The controls are... and there we go. It's not a fun game, actually. Pretty miserable. And there's a bit of chugging. Aha! We get a happy tune when we win. Yeah, so that was air hockey. Not a great game. But what you expect. None of these games are. The music sucks, the graphics are subpar, and the controls are shit. There we go. That was air hockey for the Sega Genesis Flashback, Ultimate Portable Players, whatever the hell this thing is. I don't care. Anyways, moving on. Next. Bye.